It's March in the Coffee Empire year 2. We're gonna plant some, I think we're gonna do some oats down here. Let's go ahead and get it selected correctly. And we'll go ahead and lower this bad boy. Get it turned on. Was looking at the calendar and I think, oh, we're not far enough over. I think it'd be wise for us to get a crop in here to get some extra cash. Just having this field sitting here, not getting used, I don't think is quite wise. So we'll go ahead and work on this. Should be a good task for the morning here in May. After that, we'll take a look at some contracts and then also take a little peek at if there's anything we need to do for the coffee plants. I'm hoping we have enough seed here, 23%. Small field, this should be enough. The numbers aren't really dropping very fast, but it should be good. We'll have to fertilize this as well and probably treat it for weeds here in a month or so. So it gives us some chores to do. Excited about that. And one thing I do want to mention is today's video is brought to you by G-Portal. Upgrade your multiplayer gaming experience with their reliable servers. Click now to start playing on your own FS22 multiplayer server. So I think I am going to squeeze around the headland of this again. Get some of the spots we missed. These smaller fields, you know, I don't know how much of a profit we're gonna make. $41,000 right now in the bank account, so we got a little bit of cash in hand, but we got those loans every month, so we'll make sure we get a contract or two done today to help us with the loan payments, and we're gonna get out of this mistake of debt here, and we'll start progressing a lot faster. But I am loving the atmosphere of this map. And with 14% left in the seeder here, we've gotten our oats put in the ground. Be a little tiny little profit here in a few months, but I figured it'd be nice to have a crop instead of it just sitting here wasting. Haven't spent any money yet, but we do need to fertilize it a couple times, and then also we'll need to spray it for weeds here in a month or so. Let's get the seeder put away, and then we will move on to the next task for the day. And we already have fertilizer in here. Perfect. Let's go ahead. We'll head up to the top of the field here. This should be the best way to get started with putting a little bit of fertilizer down, using the liquid here. And I think we have herbicide too, so we should have all the goods we need. All right, that's all prepped. We'll go ahead and just start carousing here. It's always nice to be able to see the texture change so we know where we haven't been yet. And I don't know what's going on with the soybeans. It must take more than 1 year for them to grow in Brazil on this map, so we'll just let that sit. The next time it's the season to harvest soybeans, we'll be able to do that fairly easily on that small little field. And you know, last episode when we did the coffee harvest, I was a little disappointed in the money we made. I know we didn't sell it at the highest value that the crops could be. Still, I was hoping we made more money on that, and we need to get that production going. So after this next pass will be all done with spraying fertilizer. Take a look at the contracts and get some more money into our name. All right, we'll have to come out here in June and do the second application, as well as hit the wall, as well as spray the weeds. We'll get some herbicide laid down as well. But we'll get this, we'll go ahead and leave that on there. And let's go ahead and open our tablet here. Contracts, root crops. What's this? 7,000 root crop, 4,000 sunflowers. Let's see, what do we have? Fertilize, cultivate, and plowing. All right, let's go ahead and grab. Ooh, we got some sorghum. Let's mix it up. We'll do the sunflowers today. Oh, I'm tired of seeing this here. You need to come over here. Let me use my super strength there, and we'll come here and yeah, let's get $1,400 back. We're not going to use that. All right, let's hop in this New Holland, get the header set up or hooked up, and I don't think we need that tiny little trailer because the width on this thing's not too bad. We'll be able to cruise over there. Looks like we are going to field number 16, which is located on the opposite side of the map. So we'll cruise down south and then go up. All right. I'll see you over there. You know, this isn't the field we're looking for here, but maybe next month this will be ready to harvest and we'll get that contract. Oh, there's some corn to harvest too. Oh, it's a tiny little field, 46, okay. Okay, this should be our turn here. Go ahead and get this stuff shut off now. And straight ahead should be the field that has the sunflowers ready to harvest. Get this thing unfolded and opened up and all ready to go. Oh, that's field 18 first. Oh, we got a little ways to cruise still. Where was this contract? That looks like a lot of money. I want to see if that exists for field 18. I bet we missed it. Dang. And then 46 isn't on here either. That's unfortunate. That would have been a good harvest for some money. There's the sunflower field. There we go. All right, let's just get right into this. Vehicles reserved for contract work, and message go away. Now, there we go. And we missed some. We missed some. We'll keep cruising, though. We'll keep cruising. Get a little better angle here. This should be contract number 12, making our way to that number 50. So far, 4% full. You know, from what I remember doing sunflowers is they pay pretty well, but they don't have a great yield. So I would not be surprised if we get around this field completely without it being full. And it's another oddly shaped field, so this will be fun to harvest. Looks like the neighbor field is sunflowers as well. Very nice. And finishing up the first headland here, we're just a little over 40% capacity, so we will loop around it one more time, and then we'll get the grain cart. One of these days, I think we will bite the bullet and do one of the more pricey, more profitable contracts. We'll make sure that's a month when we have nothing to do on our own farm and we have the time not rolling. So let's go ahead and catch that up a little bit. And I think this is a good time to take a break and teleport over to the dealership and get the grain cart. Good old Massey Ferguson MF7715S and a Claus trailer. Should be well good enough for what we're doing. Well good enough? I'm not sure what that means. It's gonna be more than good enough for what we're doing. Let's cruise on over there and get this all situated. Words are hard. We're gonna cruise on over there, get the combine unloaded, and continue on with the harvest. Hoping this brings in about $8,000 that we're hoping to sit above $50,000 when this contract is done. And after what seemed like the longest drive on the map, we can see the combine now. And we're back. It's only 11 o'clock. We got plenty of time left in the day to finish this. That cotton next to us. Lots of different crops on this map. All right, there's some nice sunflowers getting deposited into the grain cart. Hop back over to the harvester here. And you can see we made good progress. We're getting there. Go ahead and take a little bit more of this headland off here. And we'll get this harvest done as quick as possible to move on to the next thing. And a little progress update. I don't think we'll fill this up, but we should get at least one more full combine here, or get pretty close. Pretty good. What do we have in there? Whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, over 12,000, 13,000 liters already. That's pretty awesome. Pretty good harvest for this farmer. All right, that's all done. Let's get back at it. Just a little bit to go. And the last little section here. Should be able to get it in just 2 passes. There's one. Maybe not. Why is it? Oh, I shut off cruise control. Gravity just did that harvest. Turn back around. Might just miss a hair of this, but we'll try to sneak on over. Yeah, we missed a little bit. That's okay. We'll turn around on our way back to the grain cart. We'll get these 3 little sunflowers that we have left here. There we go. And harvest all complete. And just empty this 6,000 more liters. Very nice. Zoe Scott is going to be very happy with the work we did. Now let's see where we're taking this. like we're going to grain storage 2. There it is. Okay, so all the way up north. I'll see you at the sales location. Oh, it's 100% full. Oh. We'll have to come back for that. All right, so I don't know if we've been to this one yet. I think we just pull straight in here, and it's gonna get loud. And I suspect we won't see any money here, that we'll have to go get the rest of the sunflowers to complete the contract. And a couple dollars, that's promising. So already 2,000. Let's go ahead and cruise back and get the other 6,000 liters. And we're gonna debate whether or not we're gonna sell those right now, because we could just store those and wait for the sunflower price to be even better. Let's go get it filled up, and then I'll take a look at the prices at that point. All right. Oh, it's only 900 liters. I thought it was 6,000 for some reason. I'm silly. Yeah, let's not even really worth saving. Let's just go ahead and head back and sell it. A couple more $1,000, hopefully. Here we go. Moment of truth. 1,500 more. We can handle that. Go in here and collect. And we are at that $50,000 mark we were talking about. I think it's time to rest for the rest of the day. We've earned it. Let's make it June. And June is here, and we've lost about $12,000 to our loans. Let's get a little update on that. We're down to 151,000 on the smaller loan and 284 on the larger one. Let's take a look at our oats coming in here. Great demand. Oh, great demand. Let's look at oats. And what's the peak price? Okay, we are selling oats today. We are gonna sell at grain storage 1. I like the prices. All right, so we got some weeds here. 50% fertilized. Yield bonus is already at 43%. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab the fence, hook up to our auger wagon, and get all of our oats and get those sold. And then we'll take care of the weeds and fertilizer on the oat field. And this should be close to $100,000 return here on our investment of the oats from last time. All right, we got the auger wagon all hooked up. Let's go ahead and head over to the silo here and get our oats. And I don't remember if it's gonna be more than one trip. All right, looks like we hold 30,000 liters and we still have 28,000. So it'll be almost 2 full loads. Let's go ahead and head down to grain storage number 1 and get this sold. All right, first load here. We'll try to do as far over to the right as we can, since this is an auger wagon. So let's go ahead and open the pipe. I don't remember if we had problems with this last time or not. Nope, we don't. All right, let's watch that money increase. 55,000, that's some good news. Let's go ahead and head back and get the rest. All right, time to get our second load here. It'll be a little less money because it'll only be 28,000 liters, but that'll do. That will do. While that's filling up, I wanted to hop over to, I guess, the inside of the coffee factory. Oh, that's loud. So here's the building. I was thinking about building my own, but let's turn on the menus real quick. All right, so that's where you drop off the coffee. I'm assuming it spawns here, and this is where we control the production. 437, oh my, what is it if we, oh wow. If we build it ourselves, it's only 256,000. Okie dokie, I think we are building it ourselves. Okay, so we will not have enough money. We will probably, oh geesh. Okay, let's get back, let's sell this, see where we're sitting, do some chores, think over some things, decide what we're gonna do with this cash in hand. All right, we're here. Let's go ahead and get the pipe opened up. Cruise in here as close to the wall as we can get, and give us more money. $147,142. It's nice to have that much money in our name. Pretty close to being able to pay off that one loan, but I think what we're gonna do is just be careful with our money for a little bit, and we would save interest. It would save interest. Let's get our chores done, and we can think through some things while we do that. All right, get that put away for now. Go. And then we'll head on back into the barn here, the shed, and hook back up to the sprayer so we can get the second application of fertilizer put down. Plenty of capacity. Be a little harder to see this time now that it's growing. All right, all opened up there. And that button, there we go. Got it all enabled. And, oh, we're going way too fast. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my goodness. We lost control there. Did not mean to have speed override going. Okay. Okay, we'll have to check the map. I can't tell. Cannot tell where we've sprayed. So we will just go around the headland. See how that goes. I do want to go a little faster. Let's get the cruise control moved down. Oh, come on. Let's go about right there. Now we'll enable the override. And that should finish the headland. But we did mess up. Okay. So I do want to get the top of the field here. Fabulous. Fabulous. Should be able to just turn in now. Cruise forward, and then I'm gonna try to do this blindly, and then we'll check the tablet after that. And that should be more than enough fertilizer. Let's take a look. Let's get rid of weeds. We just missed a little bit in the middle. A little bit in the middle. Let's get about right here and turn it on. And that didn't get it all, huh? Didn't get it all. We will this pass, though. There we go. All right, so now let's fold this up and take a look at our product over here. I guess not folding. If we're gonna find out if 223 liters is enough herbicide to spray this entire field. I have no idea what to think. All right, we'll go ahead and enable it now. And then, yeah, so we can kind of see where we've been here. Uh-oh, down to 200 already. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close, but it's a smaller field. We should be able to do it with what the product we have right now. Piece of cake. Cake sounds really good right now. And just under 100 liters left when we get done here. Absolutely perfect. All right, we can put our equipment away. We'll take a look at contracts. But that field, let's see what the yield bonus tells us now. Could have rolled it and plowed it. 70%, that's not bad. We might want to look into plowing next time, though. Maybe invest in a roller eventually, too. All right, there's a sorghum field not too far from our property that we're heading to. Field number 26. Little sorghum harvest with the fence here. Should be pretty quick with this beast of a machinery. I didn't see these sunflowers in the contracts for field 44 here, so we selected to harvest the sorghum instead. And that should be just a left turn after the sunflower field, and we'll get on the dirt road up there. I think I see it. It's the one with the power pole in the middle. That'll be fun to harvest. All right, I think this will be a good place to store the header trailer. Let's go ahead and do that. We can loop around and connect to it, like so. Get that lowered and activated. And away we go, harvesting some sorghum in Brazil. All right, we are full with our first hopper load. Go ahead and grab the Valtra T25, or the Valtra T255 again, and the Michelin-sponsored grain cart. Making some good time on this contract. And I have a feeling this is gonna be a multi-trip to the sales location like the last harvest, which isn't a bad thing. I do wanna see how full this gets before we continue. I think it's gonna be 33% though. If I remember correctly. 33%. All right, we did remember correctly. Let's get back in the fence and continue on with the harvest. Yeah, we'll do a little loop around the power line. We're not hitting every little bit of sorghum, though, because of the terrain changes, so we'll have to try to go at another angle of that large amount we missed. Let's see, can we get it this time? Nope. All right, we'll try the other way. We'll have to come at it the other direction, but we'll continuing. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to harvest that little spot. Oh well. Hopefully we don't lose too much money from it, and if we absolutely need to, we'll come back and try to get it. I guess a good time to go unload, though. Get another 10,000 in the grain cart. All right, so we are going to try to get this little section here. See if we can come in from this angle. If the header can get low enough. Come on, give it to us. Not quite from that angle. Got a little bit of it. Let's back on up. Try this way. And I have one more idea if this doesn't work. That seemed to get most of it. All right, let's lift here. Yeah, we got it. Nice. All right. We can shut that off. And we'll get as much that can fit in here. I know we're going to be a little over full. I wish we could just overfill it. That would be fun. It should stop in a second here. Yeah, so 3,900 left. Let's see where we're selling. Looks like we are going to, that's not what we're doing. We're going to storage 3, which if we remember right, I think that is by the house. And I'm hoping we see money right now. Come on, about right now. Give us some cash. Give us some cash. No, we need everything that's in the combine still. Looks like we did finish the contract and everything in the combine will be ours. All right, let's double check a few things while this is unloading here. Let's make sure we are complete with the contract. We are. And then we're gonna have 5,900 liters of sorghum. Yeah, it's at a pretty good price right now. Let's just sell it. Lucked out. All right, there's some cash for us. I love $6,000 from our contract before turning in the contract. That puts us at $57,000, which is an interesting dollar amount because we're gonna go ahead and do one of these, and we have $5,000, so we're gonna need a little bit more cash, but we have one loan paid off. That feels great. That feels great. Or we'll like pay off the pennies when we switch days. So we got some oats growing. We got some soybeans growing. Next episode, we will definitely figure out what we're supposed to be doing with these coffee plants. I'm gonna watch a video that I found a while ago to remind myself if we have to mulch, do we have to prune these guys? I don't remember, but we will find that out next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Socks Way Up. I'll catch you on the next episode.